with the sword in hand. It's time to save the day. To adventure!
Just remember, hero, if you wake up, everyone around you will cease to exist.
What?
What?
Hello everyone, my name is S Comic Maker, and I just finished playing Link's Awakening. I know I have talked about Zelda games before, way too much, but if you don't think so, I'll leave an iCard here where you can watch more Zelda. But honestly, I can't help myself. After I play a good game or watch a good movie, I just want to gush about it, and there are no better people to talk about stuff like that than you guys. So, I never played Link's Awakening on the Game Boy back in the day. I was almost 3 when the game was released, and by the time I started playing video games, I started with the Super Nintendo and the Nintendo 64. In fact, my first Zelda game was A Link to the Past. So when I saw the little scene, but I've been enjoying the textures that I've been getting out of this a lot. Also, I tried to keep close to the toy style scene in the game while incorporating some of my own style into the characters. And I spent hours on this piece, but really enjoyed working on it. I especially like the mountain peak with the egg on it and the little sand details on the log and shoes. This really made me eager to try and do something like this with my own characters in the future. So, as comic maker, does that mean you're going to make a super detailed, elaborate drawing of me? One of your oldest characters ever? I can see it now, above your fireplace, for all your guests to see. Banana Man rides on a horse to victory, flag waving proudly, a whole fruit bowl of soldiers proudly defending behind me. Don't push your luck, Banana Man. Right. I'll see myself out. Yeah, that's probably for the best. Anyway, that's it for me this week, guys. If you've ever played a Zelda game before, what was the first one that you played? And did you like it? Let me know in the comments below. As always, videos like this are possible because of my amazing patrons and viewers like you who like, comment, and share my videos. Also, if you're new here, consider subscribing. It gets crazy here sometimes, but we do have a good time. I appreciate you all stopping by, and I hope that we can draw together again soon. Bye, guys.